A massive new airdrop has just kicked off in the crypto gaming space. This is going to be one of the biggest ones of 2024, and you are going to want to be involved before the 2025 bull run truly kicks off, because Wilder World is a fantastic project and I've started keeping my eye on it even more. They've got some amazing events going on, but I want to talk to you about one in particular and then explain their land NFT drop, which is coming on the 21st of August. The first thing is this, which is Wilder World Odyssey, which is their missions, social farming airdrop campaign. Part 1 is called Outreach, but here is the best part. The Keeper's Pool, which is for people holding NFTs and things like that, is starting at $2 million. The Mission Pool for everything else and everyone who doesn't own the NFTs and everything is starting at $3 million. If there are lots of people joining the Wilder World Odyssey airdrop, then these numbers are going to go up. I expect it could even go to 10, 20 million. We don't know quite yet, but that is a lot of money. Wilder World is a fantastic token. It's one of those ones that hasn't just launched, and so it has a 1% circulating supply. Wilder World has been around for a while. They've been building during the bear. They are something you are going to want to keep an eye on. So I'm absolutely loving how they're structuring this. The other thing is there is part 2 and part 3 coming. Part 2 is going to be based on their entire marketplace, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. But part 3 is where I am really excited. It's called the Challenge, and you'll be able to complete daily and weekly challenges in game. We know that they have their racing game out right now on the Epic Game Store. It's called Wilder World Welfare, but they also have a shooter game coming out soon, which looks like to be a really great shooter in this space. So I'm very excited for that as well. This is a 3-part airdrop. Part 1 you are going to want to be involved in, but make sure you are keeping tabs on this for part 2 and part 3. If you want me to make videos about that, let me know down below. But let's learn more about this airdrop. Let's quickly check out this video. I love this video. This is a premium metaverse. It's also going to have VR coming to it. I cannot wait for everything here. I've been getting better at the racing game. I bet I could even get a better time than most of you guys watching and listening. So make sure you download the game and check out the racing game. You can actually earn money for free really easy just by playing. It's actually insanely easy. I will talk about that in future videos, hopefully. Everyone is an inhabitant, is a citizen of Wyami, which is Wilder World's metaverse, which is coming very in the near future. Here is the Wilder World dashboard. You can see how many of these missions are really easy to complete. I had things like and repost official airdrop announcement, follow Wilder World, follow a bunch of other people, check in. You can check in every day, I believe, in some way. I still haven't quite figured that out. Join the 7500 Wilders, staying up to date with anything Wilder World on Instagram. All of these missions are super easy. They release a new one every now and then. We have to like and repost a different post. Very easy to participate and get involved. And if you refer other people, you can get a bunch of extra points as well. And Wild token will be distributed to everyone on top of the leaderboard. I will have a link down below, but there is 2 things you need to consider if you want to get a head start on this entire thing. And that is Trinities. You can complete the Trinity Keeper mission rewards, which means if you hold a Trinity, you get 2.5x the points for the orange shards and 1.2x the points for holding NFTs and things like that. A Trinity is made up of 3 of the Genesis assets. Now, the gens might count for this Trinity, but it doesn't count for the very important land sale coming on the 21st of August. My recommendation, if you do want to get a Trinity, is very simple. Buy a Wilder Moto, which is one of the motorbikes, a Wilder Wheels, one of the car, and a Wilder Wolf, which is one of the wolves. Okay, you can get things like the cribs, which is like places to live in, the crafts, which are like flying machines and things like that. And the third one is like the original Genesis 0.0 of the kicks, the air, the shoes or whatever they are. So, but I did mention the three cheap ones: the wheels, the moto, and the wolf. Get yourself some of them if you want a Trinity, because the land sale is coming, and this is very important. That's why I'm including it in this video. They are nearing the launch of Wyoming land. There are going to be only 4,444 plots allocated to those holding Trinities. Anything that is not a hold a Trinity, for example, if only 3,000 Trinities are held because people are holding them as separate wallets and things like that, they'll reserve those remaining land to distribute for prizes and things later on. So there is not much of this stuff to go around. Here is the best part of the land. These 4,000 plots can mine 20% of the Wilder World supply. Screw it. Let me bring up a calculator, okay? Because this is a big deal. Wilder World is currently at a $100 million market cap, okay? So we put 6 zeros, $100 million. Let's say this is probably going to go up in the future. Let's not worry about that for now. Wilder World is at a $100 million market cap. If we times that by 20%, because that's how much the landowners are going to own. So if we times that by 0.2, then that's $20 million that's going to be going directly to the landholders or people that own land. And then if we divide that by the amount of parcels, which is 4,000, then that's like $5,000 per landowner mining all of the wild off of their land. Now, this isn't exact. I don't have the entire full picture, but this is basically how I understand it. So if you buy a Trinity for about $3,000 right now, or $4,000, I think people are starting to really price it in now, you have a chance of getting a land that does really, really well. Now, not all lands are going to be born equal. Some are going to be in really prime locations, depending on the sorts of assets you have and things like that. But I highly recommend looking deeper into this project and doing further research if you haven't already. That is just from me. I've been looking at Wilder World. I really like what they're doing. But most importantly, I like how they're teaming up with Illuvium on a lot of stuff as well. They've had a partnership with Illuvium in the past. I hope they do a lot more collaborations in the future. Crypto gaming, it's all about these collaborations, it's all about this teamwork. And I think Wilder World is one of those really great projects out there. Please don't forget to check out my other videos and have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and use the link down below to get started on the airdrop today.